Hey there, welcome to Tuesday Treadmill Talks. Yeah, as you can tell, not using my cell phone. And that is because it's finally here, the ultimate vlogging camera. Look at the pups. Pups. So many pups. There's dogs everywhere. She just wants the dead wombat on here. Alright, so I'm going to be making breakfast right now because... Get out of the kitchen. Get out. They're not supposed to be in the kitchen while I do things. So yeah, this is my new vlogging setup. Fuck if I can actually speak. It's a GoPro Hero 7 Black. I know the Hero 8 came out, but I got this super cheap. For those of you who wonder what I'm eating 3 scrambled eggs. Because I need protein really bad. Daisy, get out of the kitchen. Go. Go. She doesn't listen. And I like a little almond milk in my eggs. They're just hanging out here because I'm talking, and so they assume that I'm talking to them. Just a little bit. So yeah, I know this is like a month in the making, but I finally figured out what stuff I was going to use for this vlogging setup. So it's a GoPro Hero 7 Black in a Ulazani GoPro case with the GoPro mic adapter tucked in underneath, so I can have the Rode Hero Micro. No, Rode Video Micro, because I want to call it the GoPro Hero Micro, but that's not the fucking case here. There might have actually been a GoPro Micro, but there was a freaking even tinier GoPro, as I recall, which never appealed. It reminds me of Polaroid has an action cam sort of thing that's super fucking tiny, and I fucking hate it. The only thing is it's magnetic, so you could, like, if your car has enough metal in it, you could fucking mount it to like the side of it and drive around with it, but I would not recommend that to anyone, because that sounds super dangerous. Do I like this setup? It's okay. Let's see here. Can I pick up 3? Yeah! Salt, pepper, and onion powder. That's a good flavor to it. And of course, I like to grind up my salt and pepper. It's a cooking tutorial. It's what Stupid Chainsaw Productions is all about. Me cooking fucking breakfast for myself. Because it's obviously, even though the videos are Tuesday Treadmill Talks, I've obviously never done a treadmill talk in my fucking life. I have been working out. I have a doctor's appointment I pushed back a month because I need to lose another 15 pounds. It's doctor's orders. He wants me to lose 50 in the next year. I said, fuck that shit. I'm not going to do that. So, as you can see, this is great material here of not actually seeing me at all in these videos. Because that's what you come here for, is to look at this nice refrigerator I have in my apartment. It is a nice refrigerator, though. So, you're welcome. I need some Pam. Because I'm a fucking lazy bastard. I am. I should probably turn this on. So yeah, I have been working out quite a bit. I'm getting into powerlifting, actually. It's something I've wanted to get into for a long time. Long time. I'm trying to figure out this thing. So, the reason I went with the GoPro and not just use my Sony a6300 for fucking everything like I've been doing, or use my phone. Well, for one thing, you obviously know that I don't like using my phone to record things, because quite frankly, it's a real bitch to upload anything on my phone. So yeah, I've been wanting a GoPro for a while, actually. I think I almost bought one instead of my Sony a6300, but for filming a lot of things, the a6300 is great for that. It has its problems, and it has severe problems. What we got? Yeah, sorry, schools. Oh, it's fucking... They're talking about shutting off the power. So for you, those of you who don't know, in California, for some idiotic reason, the state can allow PG&E to turn off our power. I think I've talked about this before on here, but I think it's fundamentally fucked up. And if you're hearing some buzzing, is this right here. This wonderful thing. Yeah, I have an aquarium. So anyway, yeah. So they're talking about the college is going to have a power outage potentially today because too much dry winds. Oh, go fuck yourself. If the power's out today, I'm going to be royally fucked if they turn off all of Chico's power. They shouldn't, but I wouldn't hold it against them. They've been turning off people's power willy-nilly, which is fundamentally fucked up. Because then you're not going to... There's a good chance that you won't be able to know when a fire's coming. And we all know how I feel about that. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Stupid California. Stupid PG&E. PG&E should not be a company anymore. I've said this many times before, but I think PG&E is an awful company that pretty much doesn't deserve to still be in business. Their poor maintenance of things caused the fire, in my opinion, and yeah, I'm fucking really pissed at them still. Hey, Pope. Good doggos. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, PG&E fucking sucks. But you're not here for that. You're here to talk about what I usually talk about on Tuesday Treadmill Talks, which is get out of the kitchen. No business being in the kitchen. No business at all. Okay. Yeah, you want to hear about video update. So for those of you who haven't watched it yet, go check out the Alphabet Squadron review. Check it out. See what you think. Next on the review docket is Old Republic Fatal Alliance jumping back to Legends, which is pretty much done and edited. And then after that, got some Dark Disciple action, I do believe. That's next. Basically, if I've read it and it's Star Wars, it's been filmed. I actually went through, and with the exception of one book, but we're waiting on that. We're waiting on that for reasons, and I'll get into that when I review said book, but I will not spoil that for you. Yeah. So basically, you got reviews for Dark Disciple, Ahsoka. I'm not going to name these all in order because I won't remember. Old Republic Annihilation, Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, Solo, A Star Wars Story, and Black Spire. All of those are filmed and need to be reviewed, edited. So I will probably get to that maybe today. I'm doing a lot of schoolwork today. In fact, we're going on a photo shoot tonight. I'm going with some classmates because honestly, I use my A6300 for stills more than video at the moment. Here, hold on. We need to flip some eggs. Actually, we're Gucci. I recently stopped using fucking cheese with my eggs for years. That's how I always scrambled eggs with cheese. But I've cut out a lot of the dairy products in my diet. Mainly because, oh, you want to jump up, pup? Come on. Come on. This is Daisy. And this is Mia. Do not... Get off of my balls. Get off of my balls. Go. Those are my roommate's dogs. There's one more, Kira. But she is a lazy old dog. So, yeah. Yeah, so... Been dealing with fucking reviews and shit and trying to get it all done. And I'm glad it's actually a big relief to get fucking the reviews out and off my chest. Currently reading 2 books right now. Darth Maul Shadowhunter, which I'm about halfway through. And then Star Wars Clone Wars Gambit Stealth. The first in the Karen Miller duology. Which I'm almost done with. I only have a quarter of it left to read. And of course, I will move into Siege, the sequel. So yeah, moving into more Legends material. That seems to be, I think, what I want, for one thing. For another thing, it seems to be what we want. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Fucking, I might switch mics. I might put my Rode Video mic Go on here because the fucking dead wombat is not as huge on that. But at the same time, I'm going to be strapping this on my bike, so we'll see which fucking dead wombat works better. Say dead wombat, that's Rode's trademark saying for these things. Technically, the slang is dead cat. They're windsocks. That's like their official name. Dude, this Gorilla Pod, it's awesome and it sucks at the same freaking time. Alright, there we go. Get some of this egg action going. Yeah. Dude, you have no idea how excited. This is what I've looked forward to this morning. I had to call my doctor, reschedule a doctor's appointment a month out. Like, I woke up this morning and I'm like, I have to call the doctor, and I don't remember why. Well, there's another reason. Because I had a doctor's appointment for tomorrow. I was supposed to have blood labs done last week. Totally spaced it. Because when you move twice, you lose any sort of notes that you took on what needs to be done in the future. Also, when I made that appointment, I hadn't signed up for Chico State classes yet. And so, I had no fucking clue when... Oh, the train's going to come by and fuck up this video. Oh, what a time. And it's because it's Tuesday Treadmill Talks. I may not even edit it out. Yeah, we live right by the train tracks. It's ruined many a video. Which I fucking detest living by trains. Yeah, here we go. Here we fucking go. Isn't that fucking lovely? This is what I deal with all day and all night. I mean, not so much all day because I work and go to school 6 days a week. So I only have to really deal with it all day Sunday. Trains. Gotta fucking love them. And they gotta fucking honk their goddamn horns and ring their bells because fucking people, like tweakers and shit, are constantly on the fucking tracks. So, like, it really sucks. Like, the last couple nights I've had my window open because it's been nice and cool out and to air out my room. and all I can fucking hear, it wakes me up, is the goddamn train. Full on blaring. Because, I mean, there's someone fucking died out on the tracks, apparently, right by my house. Right before I'm, like, I don't know, like, a few months before I moved in, I think, is what it was. Get all this shit. I gotta do dishes after this, too. So, yeah, that's been a fucking blast. Do I have... I mean, I have a couple things I should probably do videos for. A couple Alien things. I don't think they'll come out for Halloween. I know I said I do Stephen King month, but that's not fucking happening. I do not have time to read that stuff right now. Because Stephen King stuff is so fucking long-winded, like, half the time. That fucking sizzle. I love that sizzle. These are just about done, which means my video's almost done. Because I'm not eating in front of you guys. That's fucked up. But yeah. So yeah, I've just been dealing with that. So I could edit. I could film Alien, the movie novelization, which I've been putting off for a long time. I do not feel like doing that. And Alien Out from the Shadows, but I did the Audible fucking book version, the unabridged, but there's also an Audible freaking audio drama with Rutger Hauer in it, so I need to listen to that. Also, Alien 3, the William Gibson version, I need to review that, which means I need to reread the comics. Which I haven't done. So I listened to... that would be a comic review and an audio drama review. One video. I don't feel like doing two. So we'll see. We'll see what this weekend holds for timing and shit. Because I have so little time right now. So anyway, have a nice day.